What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike, full-time Amazon media seller. Today's video is just kind of a DVD haul that I had this week, right? So I've been hitting the library sales pretty hard. I've been working harder this year, so it's cool to come across these type of lots, and I'm gonna give a little bit of backstory. This stuff is available everywhere, and the fact that library sales now charge more for books than they do their disc media is pretty funny to me, because there's less fees on your typical DVD versus your typical book. So I figured it'd be cool to show you guys some of the DVDs I got. Maybe I'll grab a CD and maybe a book. I don't know. But if you're interested, making money on Amazon, join the YouTube channel, $2.99 a month. We actually got one of our weekly live calls later this morning, private Discord to get all your questions answered, and the go-to lister discount. I literally pay you to be a part of the group. It's pretty crazy. So I'm going to show off some of the DVDs first, and these are all the Criterion collection. For those that don't know, it's like they're always on the side so you can see them, but these are not like common to find out in thrift stores. I feel like I've probably only found maybe 10 in my career. So the fact I have a whole stack here and I paid $1 a piece is pretty crazy to me. Let me get my screen recording here and we'll jump in. So the first one we got here is Godzilla. This is a 1954 one. I'm a big Godzilla. Listen, I'm a big money person. So like most of this stuff doesn't appeal to me. So the fact that when we do see something like the Criterion collection and we know it's going to be worth it. And of course, this app is being absolute trash. Scan the barcode. So remember, everything was $1. So this one here, we're looking at $23.20 profit. It sells about once a week, not bad. Most of the Criterion collection stuff is going to have a sell-through unless it's really obscure and rare. One thing I do caution everybody on is do not sell these to buyback companies, right? Because you can see here, they're only going to give you $2.97. That's the most they pay for any DVD or CD. It's kind of scumbaggy of them. I could really care less that I called the company scumbag publicly, but sell back your book. All these other companies, World of Books, Better World Books, whatever, Thrift Books, they're not going to pay you much for these. So do not send this type of stuff to them. They are literally robbing you. Like literally, it's theft. Next up. Yeah, I'm probably going to pronounce a lot of these wrong. So, yeah. Ikaru. I'm sure some of you watching this are like, oh my God, that's amazing. And I'm just like, I have no idea who this person is. All right, so no FBA here, you see. We'll probably get around, I'll probably do $24.99. If there ever was a time to be greedy, it's going to be on the Criterion collection stuff. This sells a little less than once a week. The new buy box is $36, so a $10 discount for this. I think that's fair. I got more of this Ikaru person. This one is Stray Dog. Ikaru Kurosawa's. Yet again, I'm left clueless. That's why I love what I do, because I don't have to know anything. This thing sells all of the time. This thing sells basically every day. We will make $15. After our $1 buy cost, it'll be 14 bucks. So not too bad. This guy must be popular. Whoever got rid of this stuff. Well, no, this is Akira. I don't know. Drunken Angel. And like I said, these are all Criterion collection, you can tell. These are just mixed into DVDs at a sale. So everybody ran to the books. I run to the disc media. No competition. I can take my time, and this is the type of stuff I get. The fees on this are way less than if I get a books, and they cost less than the books, right? So like, it's not that the used book guy hates books. I'll still scan the books, but I do have a preference. And if there's no crazy competition, I'll scan everything in the store. But when it comes to crazy sales, I went to one, I was like 300-400th in line, right? I'm like way back in the nosebleeds, and everybody runs to the books. I go to the disc media. This is the type of stuff you can find. We'll make another $15 on this one. Pretty crazy. Still Waiting, a film by Harukazu Kureta. definitely pronounced wrong. No idea. They make the like that, I guess, because these are like collectors. Like, it's not like they give you a little subplot on the back. It's like I gotta read like a five paragraph essay. All right, this one's a slower seller. Sells once a month. The new buy box is 88. There's no used buy box. I think we could probably get around like 30 bucks for this. So we'll probably make around $20 after fees. More Akira Kurosawa's Red Beard. Somebody probably donated their whole collection, so they really collected this stuff, right? They probably somebody like me who's crazy about one thing or another. I just bought last night, as a matter of fact, I started watching an eBay listing, the Halloween 2 trade paperback. I have the first one, and I have the third one, thanks to Johnny. And I bid on one that was an auction. I lost the bid, and then I watched one that was $65, and they sent me an offer for 40 bucks. I bought that thing instantly. So I'm completing my collection as well. This one here, another good one, $17.50 after fees. Basically what I'm telling you, if you see the Criterion collection, buy it. All right, now listen, I will say this. On Amazon, you may be gated in this. That means you're not going to be able to sell it. But this stuff will still sell on eBay if you're an eBayer, or you can hook up with Max, member of my group, and he'll sell it for you and do 50-50 split on the profit. So you do have options. I think it's still at $1. You just buy every one. You don't even got to scan them. And there's not many things I say that about. But these, $13.10 profit. More Akira. Charlie Chaplin's The Great Dictator. It's like, it's got me confused because it's like upwards, downwards. $14.50 profit. I don't know why they're special or why they are collectible as they are. Am I going to look it up? Nah, I know some of you smart Alex will put it down in the comments like, hey, this is why Criterion Collection is really collectible. And then I will learn something when I read your comment, because otherwise, I'm just thinking to myself, like, is Criterion one dude who just prints like limited editions that he's got burned on his computer every once in a while and doesn't print a lot of them so they're worth it? Burden of Dreams. This will be $12.10 profit. I mean, look, they want to give you $3. Like, this is guaranteed to sell. I hate buyback companies. A film by Les Blank with Maureen Gosling. I wonder if Maureen Gosling is related to Ryan Gosling. We'll never know. Or maybe you know. This is a pretty cool looking cover. Wings of Desire. Look at this guy. He's got wings. A film by Wim Wenders. That's a good name. What's your name, Wim? Wim what? Wim Wenders? $17 profit. Going to sell basically right away. Federico Fellini's 8.5. This one's a little bit of a like a thicker DVD. Come on. You know what the funny part would be? If I open these up and they're all like bootlegs inside, because I haven't opened these up yet. All right, we only make $5 on this one. Federico, you're lacking in the Criterion. We're gonna open this up to make sure they're not all bootlegs. No, they're not. That would have been funny. I still would have continued with the video, and then it just would have been the money we could have made, the money I lost buying Criterion Collection. More Akira Kurosawa's. Also, some of you probably know who he is or she is. You can let me know about that as well. $16 profit. Yet again, it's got the Criterion Collection on the side. Oh, this is like a box set of this Akira Kurosawa. The first films. We got 4 films in this one. This is going to be worth like $1 trillion, right? All right, so we're doing more than $29.99 on this. We'll probably do like $37.99. We'll do $39.99 because the new buy box is $60. I probably might even go up because it's Criterion. I'll probably do $44.99. I'm getting greedier by the second here. Probably make like close to 30 bucks on this one. It's pretty cool. Although I will say it's kind of cheap, right? Like, I'd rather have the box case type thing for the Criterion collection than just the little singles. But then again, I guess it does have it even on the little single guys, so I guess that's pretty cool. I don't know. Will I do anything extra? No. This is just, I'll put a little piece of masking tape so nothing gets damaged up top, on the bottom. Not polybagging. Do not polybag. It's not required on Amazon. They're collector items. Who cares? Who cares? Let's just get paid. I have one goal in the universe, is to help you make money and for me to make money. I don't know how to pronounce this one. The Catsy Trilogy. It's not even scanning. This thing is so rare, it's not even scanning. It must be worth $1 trillion. All right, $31.60 profit. This is another one that's like a multi-set. This one's rubber banded. I don't do rubber bands. I'll just take the rubber band off and use masking tape. High and low. More of Akira. Probably been pronouncing her name wrong the whole time. Ooh, we ain't got nobody selling this thing right now. Last sold for $53. We'll probably do $70 since we're the only pony in the show. I just made that one up. I don't even know if it's a thing. Deb's probably laughing in the other room, me talking about ponies in shows. Since we're the only pony in the show, we'll do 70 bucks. Probably make like 50 bucks off this thing. Topsy-turvy. Why are these covers so confusing? Like, look at this thing. Is this face up? Is it down? Is it left? Is it right? I swear, the universe just wants me to come off as illiterate as possible when I record these videos. $13.90. It's a long movie. 160 minutes. 2.5 hours long. Throne of Blood. Looks pretty cool. Not big into like samurai and Japanese stuff, but some of the stuff looks pretty cool. All right, so we got two bozos here. Learning example. Don't go down to $11.97 with Bert and Ernie, right? Or even Elmo's at $12.95. I'm pricing this at $19.99. It might take a little bit to sell, but we're not giving our stuff away here. I run a business. Just because Bert and Ernie and Elmo want to run charity doesn't mean I have to get involved. Another cool cover here by Akira. Wait, it's called Akira. It's by Masaki Kobayashi. Oh, it's a good one. $36 profit. So I got some other cool stuff that is guaranteed profit if you see it. So if you see this stuff, you don't really have to think about buying it. Like, you just can grab it, right? And a good example of that is like old school Godzilla type stuff, right? So like, you kind of can see it's old school Godzilla, right? He doesn't look like he's fancy. You know, this is straight up animatronics, cheap. This says I'm restricted, but I'm not. I got approved. You can get automatically approved in some gates. Really depends on your sell-through and volume. So I'm rarely gated in anything. So yeah, this will make us, we're not doing 1656. Bert's at it again. We're doing $19.99. We'll make like 12 bucks on that. Godzilla versus Mecha Godzilla. This is a good one. New buy box is $24.95. There's no used buy box because they're priced too high. I'll probably do $23.99. We'll make about 12 bucks on this. But yet again, I rarely come across the old type Godzilla, but when I do, you don't even have to scan the stuff. The terror of Mecha Godzilla. Come on now. You didn't even give me a chance for it to focus. Bert and Ernie at it again here. 1030, 1032. This is what I mean. You can still make a lot of money on Amazon. You just have to understand a little bit of how the business works. And this is the 100% incorrect way to operate your business. And it's 100% the people that show up from time to time in the Facebook groups, on the YouTube channel, saying that this business model doesn't work. Why are we undercutting an item down to $10, $31, 32 cents? They don't have to reprice or set up correctly, right? They should not be going that low, irregardless. when this item sells over at least once every week, and the jump is from $10 to $30. These people go out of business. See you later, bye. Good riddance. If you're not willing to take the time to understand the business, there's the door. It's not like it used to be, and you can say the same for eBay, where you can just list it and forget it. There's a lot more that goes in to having a profitable, successful reselling business in 2025, 2026 than it did back in 2020 or even in 2024. Things change. If you're not up with the times, I don't care how big of a seller you were last year, last month, 3 months ago, you can quickly lose your business overnight. Just to show some other stuff I got, they were selling sets for like $5. So like, I don't know, the V car of Dibley, paid $5 for this. It better be worth something. Like $22.50 for this BBC. BBC's not as good as it used to be. It used to be really good. Things I never heard of. Vita Activa, the spirit of Hannah Arendt. I don't know what any of this stuff is. I just feel like I'm speaking a different language. We'll make like $10. We'll go $19.99 on that. We did get some more good sets. And I just crashed the camera because it's charging while I'm recording. It's all right though. Downtown Abbey, $5, but this is like the complete collection. It's DVD, it's not Blu-ray. Usually Downtown Abbey is just absolutely terrible, but for $5, the complete collection. So there's no used FBA. We'll probably do like $49.99 because I know this thing's gonna sell because people really like this show. Seasons 1 through 6 includes bonus disc, so we'll probably get like $30, $40 profit. But yeah, it's kind of cool just to see the type of disc media you can come across and get lucky with. I didn't realize It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is actually a really profitable TV series. I got quite a few of these. I mean, I am from Philly, so like I should get profit for all of these basically is what I'm saying. I've seen more of this one lately. I've sold this a few times. The number one ladies detective agency. Here goes a pretty weird one. A Mirror of Soul, the Netherlands Opera. Tan Dun Tea. Anything related to music, you should always be scanning. The Cats of Mirakatani. Brand new sealed Kung Fu Season 2. Yes, I'll take the border stickers off without ruining my... Someone paid $40 for this and just let it sit in the plastic. But this is the type of stuff, you know, another good giveaway. You ever see the TCM sealed? Turner Classic Music. That's what they look like on the side. Brand new sealed. Guaranteed you're gonna make, you know, 10, 15, 20, sometimes more than that, dollars in profit. You don't see it all the time, but when you do, you know you're gonna buy it. That's gonna do it for the video. Criterion collection. Going towards where the profit is, it has allowed me, I never used to go to like the crazy library sales. Now I kind of laugh when I show up and there's like a million people fighting over books and I like walk off to the corner and I can fill my bags up. I spend less, I have to carry less up the steps, and I make more profit on the back end. I mean, what more could you ask for as a media seller, right? And if these discs do need to be resurfaced, I can just resurface them myself with my little JFJ that I've had forever. But yeah, I love selling disc media, but I still got to scan the books because I want to have, you know, I want to make as much money as possible. But at the crazy book sales, I'm out. I'm not dealing with the shoulder to shoulder, the stinky dudes that wear way too much Axe cologne. This guy had on so much Axe cologne and his breath smelled so bad. That's how close he was to me in line. Right? Like, your Axe is not masking the fact you have not brushed your teeth in like 10 days, dude. Like, maybe you can spray Axe in your mouth. I don't know. That's going to do it for the video. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more DVD videos. Bye-bye.